that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's Texas taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Yoan trying to bunt his way on, and he grabs it in foul ground. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple All-Star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
Kelnick pulls it in on the run. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. On to France. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And first offering is fouled off. Got him swinging. Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Rojas.
The designated hitter.
And a pitch. On the ground. And that's just foul. This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Jose Caballero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering misses, and 1-1. And that's down and away. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Batting first.
Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt, and fouled off. Julio Rodriguez, you're talking about one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented, a Rookie of the Year, an All-Star, and a Silver Slugger.
And what I love about this kid is that he's all about the team. As much talent as he has, he could be focused on his individual numbers, but you can tell the way that he plays the game that they feed off of his energy.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And the pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. And it gets by him. Rojas, round second on his way to third. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. And that's in there for strike one. On to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2.
The wind of the pitch. Bounced out to short. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him. New inning getting started, and now batting Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Castillo back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Oh, boy.
And a wild pitch that missed everything. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Now it's going to be Cody Freeman. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Big time power. The 0-1. Trout on the move. Here's a high chopper, and he picks it up in foul territory. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now here is Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Castillo, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. And the right-hander deals. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Gets to it. On to first. Got him. Inning over. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the second. Digging in, Jared Kellner. 0-1. And there's a ball. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Strike 2. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Next pitch is downstairs. Back to the mound. Over to Diaz. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7. The first baseman,
and now the first baseman, Ty France.
So with the purpose there is a reason, and then if I retreat then I'm worth is pulling the trees, and man I want to be blameless.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Nobody left for. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Castillo back to work. Popped up. France puts it away, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Locastro stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Ball to strike. And that one is inside. Garcia, the base runner at first with one out. Ripped to third and caught. Yandy Diaz now grounded out his first time up. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Garcia around second, headed for third. Across is the runner from first, and it's a one-run game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Seager stands in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Dylan Moore. And takes low for ball one. Moore measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds. And he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. Kicks and deals. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's Josh Rojas. In there for strike one.
0-1.
And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. A wind and the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Caballero up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air, out to left. Rojas settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mariners are down in order. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mike Trout. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And first offering is fouled off. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. He'll circle the bases, his 11th of the year, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, then you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 1 out, nobody on. Zach Geloff will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the righty deals. That's to third, and it goes just foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Cut on and miss. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
In the dirt, but kept close. Murphy on to first. And there's 2 away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Rojas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Geloff at second with 2 down. Castillo throws over, and he's back safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. So they pick up a... And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Julio Rodriguez. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. Rodriguez out on the play. And now Teoscar Hernandez grounded out his first time. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Diaz. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Trout settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Score remains 2-2. Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Adolis Garcia. The pitch. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. One, two now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip the cap.
Now batting Tim Locastro. Popped up right side. France sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that. And a couple of quick outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. Smash to the left side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Seager at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
At the belt and fires. And that one ripped into right and foul ball. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelenic. The pitch. That's a little bit low.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That's through there for a strike. The 3-1. Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And now for Seattle, Ty France. First offering misses the mark. And that one a little bit high.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jordan Montgomery departs, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher now, Matt Moore. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Ball 3.
And he pumps it a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that's a strikeout looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away. So you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Murphy in the box here lets that one go for a ball. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's a strike, and the count even 1-1. In the air, left field. Rojas settles underneath it. He makes the grab, And that is that. Mariners go down quietly there, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The line to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. You know, Singy, in 2022, Trout hit homers in 7 straight games, falling just 1 home run shy of the record 8 in a row by Ken Griffey Jr., Don Mattingly, and Dale Long. And here it comes. And now 1-2. And now 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. In the air, fairly deep to right field. It falls in, and that's a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Cody Freeman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's 1. And that's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Geloff, 23 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Out there to center. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit. Welcome back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Dylan Moore. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. That one missed.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now Josh Rojas. And that one wrapped foul. And now the 0-1. There's the strike.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Nobody left for Seattle. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Mitch Garver digs in now. The pitch. That's to third, and that's just foul. Kicks and fires. In the air, left field. Kelnick moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pinch hitter coming on, Austin Hayes. Looking to start something with one gone. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Topa getting ready to go. Saucedo, a left-hander, also throwing. Dribbled up the third baseline, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mouth. Makes the grab. That's out number two.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So two down now, and here is Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good. Staying in the game on defense, Austin Hayes. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Joel Payamps into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. And a pitch. That one misses, and that's ball one.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a strike. The wind of the pitch. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Over to Diaz, and that is the inning. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Justin Topa.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Locastro swings through it for strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Diaz goes after that one for strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Dominic Leone appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. To third, has some trouble with it, and he beats it. He's safe. One down, runner at first, and now the shortstop, Corey Seager. Foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He blasts one out to right, and just like that, they're out front. It's 4-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Trout, the outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. That one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. And a tough play with a fast runner, but Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. And at first, Cody Freeman now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Ball one, no strikes. Trout leads off first with one away. A little out front there as he swings through it. Trout on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now the third baseman, Zach Geloff. 1 for 3. Move to first. And diving back is Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Trout on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And he deals. Runner goes again. Out to short. On to France, and that's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tanner Scott.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's Jared Kelenic. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Garcia settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Ty France, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Diaz hauls it in, 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now it's John Murphy. And downstairs. Fought off foul. In there at the knees. And the count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And the pitch. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 4-2. New pitcher on now, Dominic Leone.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Garver now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Line drive. Kelnick makes the grab, one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Out to short. Sends it across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Stepping in, Adolis Garcia. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Leone, 31 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Popped up left side. Suarez sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is back now. And on the mound, the closer, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Dylan Moore.
Leading up for the Mariners, the shortstop.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. And up next for Seattle, Jose Caballero. First pitch, and he just misses. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that'll do it.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Never been in balance. It's a challenge when you're trying to come up with damage. Getting callous to what matters and you miss the pattern. How to manage your condition is the trick to catch it. How to handle what you're given is a different matter. Just get the magic. It don't happen overnight. You don't have to.
Fans, our final line score. First.
you.